Number of different reading services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 17500, here to come in 175.2. I ain't 200 down, count it, here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
And good evening, everyone. You're looking at the Briar Patch, where tonight Lake Cumberland Sports is proud to bring you crosstown volleyball action. Pulaski County and Somerset. I'm Mike Kerr, along with Melissa Gauntz, the person at the table of two who knows a little about this game. How are you doing, Melissa?
I'm good. Glad to be watching some volleyball.
You and I have two clubs tonight that they have played earlier in the season. It was a 5-setter that went back and forth that Pulaski pulled out on the strength of that. They're 3-0 in the district right now. Somerset's 2-1. This one has some value to everybody, but it's crosstown. It doesn't matter. These two are going to play each other.
Exactly. Probably better than they play anybody else all season long. So I expect it to be point for point all night long.
Before we forget, the JV match was a 2-setter that Somerset won in two very closely contested sets. And the end of the first one had the intensity of a varsity game in the fifth set. It was well. I expect exactly that in the second one. Go ahead.
I agree. That's what I was going to say. I agree. I think it will be too.
Yeah, they'll get after each other. We're glad you joined us. White's Cabinet sponsors our Keys to the Game in all of our sports. We'll call it the Keys to the Match. Would that not be more appropriate, more accurate?
I think so. Keys to the match, yes.
So that's a lead in to our Keys to the Match, Coach.
I am going to say, I always say serve and serve receive is big, but I think that in this match tonight, it is probably going to be very important for one of these teams to come out and get a big lead off the start, because there's all that pressure when it's crosstown rivalry, and the sooner you can get out and score a few points and get a lead and give yourself that cushion so you can kind of relax and play your game, the better off they're going to be.
And those will be our White's Keys to the Game. They're brought to you by White's Cabinets. At White's Cabinets, they provide their customers with friendly service. They value your business, and it's their mission to provide reliable products and services. The courteous and professional team at White's Cabinet Design will turn your vision into reality. Visit the White's Cabinet Design Center on the corner of South 27 and Slate Branch to learn more about what they can do for you. We have an advantage, or I have an advantage. You coach a club team or a whatever the reference is.
Yes.
Let's call them a specialty team. That sounds so much better.
Yes.
But you know a lot of these young ladies very, very well. You know their games. You know their strengths. That is something that it's pretty cool for me to sit here and go, well, I've got their numbers. That's about all I know. But, again, anybody that we need to look out for on either team or both teams tonight?
Yeah, I think that you're going to see on the Pulaski team Maggie Holt and Malia Young, Becca DeBoard. They're going to be huge players, I believe, tonight. And then on the Somerset side, you have Serenity Haynes and Ella Lancaster, who are going to be key players on the Somerset side as well. So those are some of the players that I have personally seen. I'm sure that there are other girls out there that are very vital to the team, but those are some of the players that I've seen and know what kind of intensity and what kind of power they bring to the game.
We know the ends of that. We know that these two teams are probably the best. Well, they are the two best teams in this district.
Yes.
Region-wise, have you had a chance to see enough of the teams to place these teams in the pecking order or not?
I haven't. I feel like probably when it comes to these two are probably going to move on from this district to go to region, and a lot of that I think is going to come down to when they do that draw and they see who are they going to meet in that first round. Is it going to be a West Jessamine team from the 48th district, or is it going to be, somebody else? So I think it'll all kind of come down to that in the draw when it comes to that time.
See, I'm learning. I'm cheating. I'm getting ahead. But if we're doing any of those matches, I want to be sitting right where I am with you doing all the match. Don't forget the Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships is the official photography sponsor of Lake Cumberland Sports. And a big old thank you to the Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships for presenting tonight's coverage of high school volleyball. Be sure to take advantage of their end of summer savings at any of the Somerset locations or on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealers. They treat you like family. Also, Entrust Counseling Services have been with us since the drop, and we thank the good folks at Entrust. Entrust Healthcare Counseling has made it their mission to be the trusted leader in promoting mental health in Kentucky for the last 23 years. We personalize your service to meet your needs, whether you be in our office, over the phone, or through your computer. Call Entrust 606-676-0638 to get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. You can always visit their Facebook page at Entrust Counseling Services to learn more about how they can help you or your family today. At Entrust, your mental health matters. We are, a minute and change away from getting this one started. And Kevin and I are doing off-production off the side over here. Appreciate it, Kevin. I got you. I think I know what that means. We want to thank our guest sponsor tonight, Cumberland Car Wash. Locally owned and operated, 4 self-serve bays and 1 touch-free automatic. They accept credit, debit cards in all bays. We're now offering a new ceramic coating option in our touch-free automatic vacuum islands and detailed products vending, 12.5-foot tall bay openings. Boats welcome. Thanks to the folks from Cumberland Car Wash. Pardon? In Bronson. Thank you. Cumberland Car Wash. Again, we have a guest sponsor tonight as well as our regular sponsor. They will be that. And we do thank them. We are just moments away, Coach, from getting this one going. Is it okay if I call you Coach?
Absolutely.
Or I'll call you Melissa.
Whichever. I'll answer to both.
Or I'll say please. Pulaski's in the road maroon with big numerals. Boy, that's a good thing. It's well lit in there, but you can read those. And Somerset's in the traditional purple with black and gold. And we are just waiting for a moment. I think they are going to play the anthem, but we did not ask. Actually, I think this young lady might be going to sing the anthem down here.
I think so.
And that would be one of the JV players. They are introducing the lineup, so we might listen in on this. Pulaski County has brought a pretty good crowd considering how far they had to travel.
Long way across town.
I mean, it's probably, a mile across, so you and I over our
so.
shoulder here. That is the one thing about these two schools. A lot of people don't realize Pulaski High School's in Somerset city limits.
Yeah.
So these two schools have been rivals forever, and this has developed into a pretty good rivalry. There was a period of time when Pulaski was maybe a step above in the volleyball side of things, but those days have changed. This is a very competitive program.
Yes.
And we are going to take the anthem. And we're glad you have joined us tonight. We are going to, moments from now, bring you volleyball action as we've had the whistle from the lead referee. We're good. They're
ready to
they're
go.
circling up, about ready to go. I'm going to sit down, get sort of out of the way, and turn you loose as we, for the first time tonight, give you the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. It starts at 0. That's how it's fair. You expect 5 sets?
I think so. If not 5, at least 4.
At least 4.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close match all night long.
Well, we thank you. Sit back, relax, and I know we've got some people listening, and I'm going to go ahead and say hi to Lori because I think her sister had surgery today, and she's not going to be able to be here, and I have to be nice to her. She's also my cardiologist, so
Yeah, keep her on your good side.
I need her on my good side. About ready to go?
Looks like it.
Now we're getting where you explained to me the other night what we're doing here.
Checking the lineups, getting ready to send in the libero.
Yep.
Looks like Pulaski's good to go.
We got that on one end. Let's see. For Pulaski County, I see King,
Looks like
Travis,
Maggie Holt.
Maggie Holt. You'll hear her name a few times tonight.
Yep, Ava King, Becca DeBoard, Maggie Holt.
All right. Have you got a 15?
I don't.
Is the Livero wearing 15?
The libero is.
We'll have to figure out who that is.
Yes.
But, by statistics. So we'll get
Yes.
started. Here you go, Coach.
First serve by Somerset. Pulaski will get it up. Battle at the net, and Somerset will win the first point.
Just to check on that number, I'm going to guess that, well, I see Travis.
We have number 13, Emily Ford, serving for Somerset. Nice deep serve. Maggie Holt will take that pass. They try to keep it alive. Can't quite keep that ball in the game.
So
Another point for Somerset.
too quick for Somerset.
Yeah. I think whoever gets off to a good start, they're going to be at an advantage for sure. Good pass by Maggie Holt. They'll send it outside, have to send a free ball over. Somerset will keep it alive and send it outside to Serenity Haynes. Great dig by Maggie Holt.
Wow.
Becca DeBoard gets in the game out there to take a swing. Blocked by Ava King. Good dig by their libero. Somerset will go back outside again to Serenity Haynes. Big swing by her, but Maggie Holt's there to get the ball right back up in the air. Back row, they'll send a free ball over. Pulaski needs to run some offense right here and score one.
Long rally.
Yeah. Back outside to Serenity Haynes again, and she'll score right there in the middle of the court.
Emily Ford, who will serve toward her 4th potential point, 55 aces on the season.
Wow.
That's
who you want serving first.
exactly. There's a reason she's
Yes.
batting leadoff. McLaughlin has just checked in for the Maroons.
Another good serve by her. Good pass by Maggie Holt. Outside to Ava King. She'll punch it over to keep it alive. Good dig by their libero on that side. Number 25 on Somerset, Alyssa White. She's getting up some good balls back there.
Is.
She's hustling in that corner. She's not going to let them score back there.
Pulaski will score their first point.
Looks like Olivia Travis is up to serve, I think, for, yeah. See her number correctly.
She leads this team in aces also.
See? Seeing that strategy, right?
I'm learning. Numbers don't lie. That's a little long, and your leading server is one and done.
I think that's number 23, Whitney King, serving for Somerset now. Ava King will take a swing at that one. King will get it up. Swing by Serenity, and it's just a little long. She's trying to find that corner back there deep.
That corner was good the match we did the other night.
Yes.
That corner stayed busy in the Southwestern match that we did.
Becca DeBoard will be serving for Pulaski. They'll send it outside to Serenity. Becca DeBoard will be there to dig that one up. And outside to Maggie Holt. Big swing by Maggie Holt.
They credit her with that would be her 125th kill of the year, if you believe in statistics.
Wow. I'm not surprised.
No.
They'll go right side this time to Ella Lancaster, and she'll tip it over the block.
King
tries to keep it alive.
King got the tip and got the point. They've got some length at the net right now.
Yes, they do. Serenity will tip over the block.
You okay? Coach has lost it, but they'll get it back. King has her shot blocked, and it's going to fall to the court point for Somerset. I think that one would be credited. I was trying to get a number. There were 3 people there. I will give you this. Somerset checks Kendall Fisher into the game.
Tanner Rigney is back to serve for Somerset. They'll go outside to Maggie Holt again,
Wow.
and she'll score across court.
Yeah,
Big kill for her.
Don't know this to be true, but Tanner Rigney might be the daughter of Coach Heather Baker Rigney.
Could be.
I don't know. She wears the number Heather wore in high school, too, I think.
Yep.
I'm just putting pieces together here, Coach.
You're probably correct.
Unusual.
Ava King is back to serve for Pulaski. Somerset will send a free ball over, and Ava's there to pass. Go back row to Maggie Holt, getting her involved in the back row this time. This time they'll go outside. Maggie Holt's outside right now. Tip by Serenity, and Pulaski will keep it alive and go outside to Maggie Holt again. A roll right over the block, just a little wide. She saw that spot open, just a little wide that time.
6-5 first set. Somerset with the lead.
Serenity Haynes back to serve for Somerset. Maggie Holt saves that one, keeps it alive. Outside swing by, can't see her number. Oh, I think that was Whitney King outside for Somerset, taking a swing at that one. Point for Somerset. Serenity Haynes is serving. Score 7-5, Somerset. Good pass. Oh. Malia tries to keep that one alive. Serenity Haynes will serve again. Ball go back row to Malia Young, and she'll send a free ball over, and Somerset sends it a little wide for a point for Pulaski.
You could tell
Number
it was
18.
killing me. The Lavero is Brooklyn York.
Brooklyn
Instead
York.
of 7, she's wearing 15.
Okay. Number 18, Mackenzie Strunk is back to serve for Pulaski. Somerset will send a free ball over deep to the corner, and they will set. She was maybe not quite expecting that one. Heist outside. That ball will go a little wide by Somerset.
Fisher showing some pretty good ups at the net, though. She's
Yes.
not that tall, but well, I can sleep well now.
Yes. Now I've got to be able to remember that.
Served into the net by Strunk.
Number 25, Alyssa White, serving for Somerset. Big swing by Maggie Holt again. You know, the thing about Maggie Holt, it really doesn't matter where she is on the court, left side, right side, back row. She's going to take a big swing every single time they give her a ball to swing at.
She's pretty intense.
She is.
I like this.
I do too. She is a competitive player in everything that she does.
Yep.
Oh. She ducked that one.
She did a great job of getting out of the way of that.
Yes, she did.
Reflex.
Yes. And they've tied it up 9-9 with Maggie Holt serving.
I think they're in the net.
Yeah. Oh, back row attack. I think maybe Somerset's
Okay.
setter is back row right now.
Yes. So that's what he called.
Yes.
Excellent. I just saw a little vibration in the net, but I think that was
Yeah.
just the wind.
Good serve by Maggie Holt. Somerset sends another free ball. Maggie Holt's all over the court. Big swing by Savannah Heiss there in the middle, getting her involved now. And Somerset will try to go right over the block, but Becca DeBoard's there to dig that one up. And they'll try to get her involved. Just a little low into the net.
So we're tied at 10. You predicted a close match?
Yeah,
That's as close as we can get right now.
I think so. Kendall Fisher serving for Somerset. Serenity will set Ella Lancaster, and just off the ceiling. As a player, you hate those balls so much.
You clued me in before
Yeah.
this. The friendly confines of the Briar Patch, there are a lot of things you can hit.
Yes. And they hit and ricochet, and sometimes your reflexes are just not quick enough. Oh, good spot.
That was Travis, if I'm not mistaken.
I
with
believe
a
so.
little dunk me down.
York is back to serve now for Pulaski. They'll send a free ball over. See who they get involved this time. Becca DeBoard, just a little long.
It was a good set, just didn't quite get on top.
Yeah. And an ace
Couple
by
Pulaski
King.
players look at each other, and that one separates the two. And
It's never good when they make eye contact.
nope, when I'm thinking, that's when we're thinking.
Yes.
In most sports, when we're thinking, we're in trouble.
Yep.
And they talked about it, by the way.
Yes. I bet that won't happen again.
Right.
Not anytime soon, anyway.
Well, we played that one off the roof,
Yes.
and Holt covered.
Yeah.
She covered up.
Yeah. I think she wasn't quite sure where it was coming from or where it went. Emily Ford still back serving for Somerset.
Somerset's out to a 3-point lead.
Good pass by Maggie Holt. We'll go outside to Ava King, and she'll score just outside of that back middle player.
Well placed.
Yes. And it looks like Olivia Travis is back to serve now for Pulaski.
All right, what do we call this bunched set at the net that they're in? A bunch.
Yeah, a bunch. Everybody trying to get as close as they can to their spot
There's
legally.
There's an ace. Legally, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they have to be opposite each other. Though.
Yes.
They can't be stacked.
Right. Well, it depends where they are on the court.
Okay,
That's a
okay.
whole nother ball game.
All right. Another day,
They
right?
can stack, but it kind of depends where
Another
they are on the
ace.
court. Good serve by Olivia Travis.
It's kind of like having a puppy here, and that you're having to explain everything all the time. and
That's okay.
Having to correct it. And
That's okay. Another good serve by Olivia Travis. Somerset will keep it alive, though. Serenity will send a free ball over. Olivia will go to the middle to Becca DeBoard, a little wide.
good crowd tonight.
Yeah. Number 23, Whitney King back to serve. Good pass by Maggie Holt. There's a swing from Becca DeBoard. That's what we want to see from her tonight. I think once she gets in her rhythm, she can score several points like that. Now she's back to serve for Pulaski. Somerset will send a free ball over. Ava King's there to dig it up. We'll go outside to Maggie Holt. Big swing by her. Off the arms of Whitney King.
Pulaski with a 16-15 lead on our Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Chase down the ball and then serve.
Had to go find it. Good serve.
Just off the hands of number 25, Alyssa White. Looks like number 33, Addison Fleshman, comes into the game for Somerset. Becca DeBoard still serving for Pulaski. Another good serve for her. Good pass by Fleshman. They'll tip right over the block, but Ava King is there.
Wow. Tipped off the block.
Yes.
For the point.
Pulaski has that big front row back again with Ava King and Maggie Holt. Maggie will roll that one to the middle. We'll go outside to Serenity Haynes. We'll take a swing. Maggie Holt's there to dig it up. And Ava will take a swing, but Ella is there to block. That's Ella Lancaster up there with the block for Somerset.
Great play.
Yes.
That one came down just where no one on Pulaski said do anything with it on the net. Good block, though.
Looks like number 25, Alyssa White's checking back in the game for Somerset.
The rhythm of the serve.
Yes. They all have their own little routine.
Okay.
Ooh. I think Serenity may have almost caught that one and thrown it up in the air.
I like the way you said that as Kaden will get the point. Almost?
Almost.
Okay.
She may have had her back to the official that time and missed that one.
It happens.
Cross-court swing by Maggie Holt, and it's going to land right on the line.
Wow.
You know, one thing about Maggie Holt that I've noticed as I've watched her play is she is very aware of the other team and where they are on the court and where they are not on the court.
That is a gift.
Yes, it is.
King to serve.
It's something you try to teach players, and some players are really good at it, and some just never quite figure it out. Too much to watch. This one will go to the back corner. Ava King's going to dig that one up, and they'll go outside to Maggie Holt. She'll roll right to the middle where Serenity Haynes is. They'll send a free ball over. Malia Young's there to pass that one. And Maggie will take a big swing out of the middle.
Incoming.
Yes.
Wow. Well, if you're Somerset, this is not a game point, match point, set point, or anything, but it is an important point.
Yes, it is. Pulaski has several plays like that where they will run. Even though Maggie Holt is an outside hitter, she will take a swing from the middle, and I think that always kind of throws off the other team. She'll tip that one right over the block. And Serenity's there to dig it up, but can't quite keep it alive on their side.
Sometimes you use the power, sometimes you use the finesse.
That's right.
We're going to get a timeout, and we'll take a timeout to remind you that our score 21-17 here in the opening set. Pulaski with the lead. Guess technically it's 17-21 for the visitor. Keeping stats and the correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans. The same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 26 years, Randall said, if accounting's not your thing, then let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin scoreboard. Located on Parker's Mill Road in Somerset. I'll give you a story since we've got 10 seconds. When Randy and Melissa and the folks at Turpin wanted to help sponsor, he said, well, what are we supposed to sponsor? And I said, I don't know. And it was one of those light bulb moments. And we said, well, what about the score since you're in the numbers business?
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
And now many years down the road, they're still with us. We thank them for being around.
Number 31, Ava King is serving for Pulaski, 21-17. Good pass by Somerset. Serenity Hayes will send that ball over. Malia Young will send it outside to Maggie Holt, and she'll roll it right over the block. Just a little long by Fisher.
Once
Yeah,
again,
she's not very tall up there, but she can get up off the ground.
she plays basketball. I remember from basketball, but she has some elevation.
They'll send it outside to her this time. She'll send a free ball over. Good pass by Malia Young.
Wow.
That's one of those plays where Maggie Holt comes in the middle.
You've got me looking for her now. She once again.
She likes to run that play.
Somerset needs King off the service line is
Yes,
what they need
do.
right now.
Yeah, because with every serve she scores, she gains a little bit more confidence and makes it a little bit easier, takes some of that pressure off. Oh, great dig by Whitney King on the back row. Malia Young's right there to pass. And Heist will take a swing from the middle. Great dig by Ava King on the back row. Oh,
Spike from a little too deep.
Yeah.
Somerset finally gets the serve back, trailing by 5.
Serenity Haynes back to serve for Somerset. Malia Young has passed some great balls back there tonight. Good up by her again. They'll go outside to Maggie Holt. Just a little long. Sometimes I think it's hard for them to rein that in. The closer you get to 25, the more your adrenaline is pumping.
Certainly.
And you want to score that next point. Great job by Maggie Holt tipping that one over the net. That one goes just into the block of Savannah Heist.
I think Heist will get credit for that.
I think so. May have been a little bit of the net.
A little bit of the net, but we're at set point. Timeout as our guest sponsor tonight, Cumberland Car Wash in Brunston. I want to thank them for getting on board with us. And once again, if you have any interest in that, Cumberland Car Wash is locally owned and operated. 4 self-service bays and a touch-free automatic. They accept credit, debit cards in all bays. They're now offering a new ceramic coating option in their touch-free automatic vacuum islands and detailed products vending. 12.5-foot tall bay openings. Boats welcome in Brunston. Cumberland Car Wash, our guest sponsor tonight.
We have number 18, Mackenzie Strunk, back at the line to serve for Pulaski for set point.
Good dig.
Somerset will send a free ball over. Good pass by York. Maggie Holt will tip right over the block. Oh, Serenity tries to keep that one alive, but just can't. Pulaski will finish out that set 25-19.
25-19. Set 1 will go to the visitors as Pulaski will put that one in the book. And you remind me that we play best of 5.
Yes.
And this is a district match. Doesn't change anything, but it would be, well, it's agreed upon, right?
Yes.
The districts are all best of 5. You
Yes.
could have a normal match and when they have tournaments and all that stuff that they only play 3 sets, right?
Right. If it's not a district match, then you can agree with that visiting team to play best out of 3 instead of best out of 5.
See, I'm learning.
Yeah, especially if you have a freshman, a JV, and a varsity match all
Right.
in the same night.
Right.
A lot of times they will decide to do that instead of going best out of 5.
I keep forgetting they have timeouts in this sport.
Yes, they
We've
do.
missed 2 Ron Shaw Realtor timeouts. The name to know when your friends and family are buying or selling real estate is Ron Shaw with Wycott Realtors Ford Brothers. Ron has a long-standing history of community service and a proud sponsor of youth sports in the Lake Cumberland area. Ron truly cares for others, works hard for all of his clients no matter the size or value of the property they're selling. You can contact Ron, 606-271-0774, or email him at ronshaw45@gmail.com. That's Ron Shaw at Wycott Realtors Ford Brothers. Mental note, Melissa. We continue to do this. You keep educating me. You've got a job. You need to point at me and say, go to the scorebook and check the numbers, because they caught us at Southwestern the other night.
Yes.
And it's been the Lavero, I think, both times.
I think so.
And tonight we got caught with all
Yes.
of our information. So your job, besides all the other things that you're having to do is to point at me and say, go check the book.
Check the lineup.
You're not doing anything
Check
else.
the numbers.
All right, we've got that one straight. Huge set for Somerset, you think?
I think so. I think that this will be a key in how the game ends, because if they can come out and win this set, then that obviously shifts the pressure back onto Pulaski, and it makes them start playing again every point for. If Pulaski were to win this set, they can play a much more relaxed game, and some of the pressure comes off, and when you're just out there having fun and playing your game, then point very easy, versus when the pressure is on and you know that every single point could decide how the outcome of the night's going to be.
In their previous match, they rotated. They won 1-1, 1-1, lost 1, 1-1, lost 1. Pulaski won the fifth and deciding set 15-9, so very competitive.
Yes. Somerset does have the advantage since they're on their court, so that always helps as well. Even if you're coming in the second set, didn't win the first set, being on your home court does help some, so hopefully that will work to their advantage. A little long by Olivia Travis, so the first point will go to Somerset. That definitely helps them out a little bit. Good serve by Emily Ford. Outside, big swing by Becca DeBoard, and a block by Ella Lancaster.
Great block.
Yeah. They'll keep it alive on Somerset's side and tip just over the block of Ava King and score right there in the middle.
Lancaster got the block, and then on the return ended up getting the dink.
Yeah. Got to stay active up there at the net. Oh, good serve.
Impossible to defend.
Yes. As a server, you love those. Being on the receiving end, not so much.
Caught enough of the tape to change the direction a little bit, change the spin, and
Yeah.
if you're trying to hit that one, good luck.
Yeah, unless you just get really
Real
lucky,
lucky, yeah.
You're probably not going to. Nice deep serve right there in the corner. Holt thought that one was going to go out, but
hey, what a start.
yeah, 4-0.
Throw your leading server out there and let her put points on the board.
Yeah. I like watching Coach Baker down here. She coaches like I coached.
Perpetual motion.
Yes. I got in a lot of steps. Oh, good block by Becca DeBoard, but they just couldn't quite get it back up after that block.
Haynes got a lot of hand on it.
Yes.
And on the block, and it stayed.
Yeah.
Wow, what a start.
Good pass by York. Good swing by Ava King. Ella Lancaster's there with the block, though. They'll send a free ball over, and Somerset will get Ella Lancaster in again. Big swing by her.
Wow.
Right across around that block.
She likes the middle, too. And guess what we're going to get? We're going to get a Ron Shaw
That's right.
timeout. The Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard in set 2. Somerset has jumped up to a 6-0 lead to start this set. I want to remind everybody again that the Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships is the official photography sponsor of Lake Cumberland Sports. A big thank you to them for presenting tonight's coverage of high school volleyball. Be sure to take vacations. Visit them at their 4 locations or on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships. They'll treat you like family. Melissa, you've got a situation here where Somerset needed to come out and jump on top of the second set. Now they're up 6-0. At what point you don't ever surrender a set? You showed me that the other night with the Wayne County Southwestern. But at what point does you go, wow, maybe not? They're just on a roll right now.
I don't know. As a coach, I think that you kind of know by your players' body language whether they've kind of given up, but you hope that doesn't happen. But it does sometimes.
And on cue,
yes,
Pulaski will get the point. That was DeBoard, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I believe so, and she'll be back to serve now for Pulaski. Good serve by her, and they'll go right side, and she'll take a swing. A block by Maggie Holt, just off her hands. Not able to return that one from Pulaski.
Somerset doing a much better job at the net in this set than they did in the initial set.
Yeah, in that first set, they sent a lot of free balls over. Not
Yes.
very much offense ran on their side. I think that's going to be a game changer if they can get some swings up there and get themselves in this game. Stay in this game. They've already got the lead.
What a save.
Good pass by Malia Young on Pulaski's side. Big swing by Ava King. Great dig. Serenity Haynes will send the ball over. Pulaski will send it to the middle to Maggie Holt. Just a little low.
I tell you, the jumpers are lit right now.
They are.
They're playing.
Number 23, Whitney King, back to serve for Somerset. Good pass on Pulaski's side. Maggie Holt will try to keep that ball alive, but gets in the net just a little bit.
Yep. 9-1. Second set.
Huge lead by Somerset.
Huge.
Somerset will get Ella Lancaster. Big block by Maggie Holt and Ava King. Ava King's there to dig that one up that Somerset sends back. Big swing by Maggie Holt. Good kill by Maggie Holt. I think we just lost some lights out there.
Yes, we did. Not sure exactly what happened.
I'm not either.
Oh, I know
I'm not
what.
sure if they
okay,
know.
I know what happened.
Is it on
the
a
ball hit the
timer?
light
Oh.
switch. The ball turned out the lights.
I don't know that I've ever seen that
I
happen.
don't know I've ever seen a kill like that one.
Me either. Ava King is back to serve.
Oh.
Tip by Ella Lancaster. Good job going right over the block for her.
Yep. It's a tale of two sets. Somerset looks like a different
Yeah,
team
they do.
in this set.
Maggie Holt will tip it just over the net. They'll go outside to Serenity, and they're going to get called for their first double tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Number 18, Mackenzie Strunk is back to serve for Pulaski.
Good partners are supposed to have those.
Good, thank you. Got that terrible little tickle in my throat. Can't get rid of it. Good swing by Maggie Holt. Emily Ford was there to dig that one up. Just over the net, hits the floor on Pulaski's side.
Haynes again at the net. She's become a force.
Yes.
She will now serve.
I feel like if they can keep her involved, that's going to be a game
Yes.
changer for them, especially going into this third set, however this one ends up, and then going into the third. Looks like Emma Moody, I think, is come into the game for Pulaski. If I'm not mistaken, that's who that was.
That block will sell out. Well, Somerset is just steamrolling in this set. They're up 12-3. Coach Baker has not stopped.
No. Good serve by Serenity Haynes. Great job at the net by Fisher. Let's send that one over. Pulaski will send the ball outside to Maggie Holt, and
Great
she'll
set.
punch it over to keep that ball in play. Score for Pulaski. And she heads back to the serving line now.
The board will come back. Young will take a seat.
Good serve by Maggie Holt. They'll go outside to Emily Ford. Great pass by Maggie Holt. Savannah Heiss takes that swing from the right side. I haven't seen them run that before. That was kind of a slide over behind the setter. I like to see those. Send that one deep in the corner, just a little long by Ford.
Coach McCullum up shouting encouragement.
Yes. Fisher will tip right over the block, and Travis is there to get that one up. Outside to Becca DeBoard. Somerset will get their second double.
Yeah, I'm even learning that you can hear the double.
Yes. Big swing out there by Ford. Blocked by Pulaski. Didn't quite get returned, though. And they try to chase that one down. Just can't quite get there.
Ford can't get it. That was a power point.
That
on
was.
both sides of the net. Not to use a different phrase, but both sides of the net.
Yes. And Maggie Holton has closed this lead a little bit, down to 5 points. Moody's there to dig that one up, and they'll go outside to Becca DeBoard again. Big swing cross court.
Again, that lead that was 13-2 or 12-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Momentum can change very quickly in this game. Off the block of Travis. And Ford will be there to send it right back on their side. Big swing by DeBoard, but just a little low. Number 25, Alyssa White, will be back to serve for Somerset. Maggie Holt, good pass by Maggie. Becca will tip that ball over right to their outside hitter. Big swing down the line, but just a little wide. That's a great spot if she can find that spot.
Just missed it. King comes back, and now they have that rather doubled up large front line. No, they
York
don't.
serving.
I don't know how I ended up with that comment because obviously Holt was on the back line.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she was.
She may have been standing up there high-fiving somebody, though.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe I just missed it. How about
Maybe.
that? Yeah, King with the block.
Outside to Becca DeBoard, and she'll tip again. She
Well
found
done.
that open spot over there, just right over the net.
Found Ford a step or two deep, waiting on the. And we're going to get a Ron Shaw timeout. And this time it's with the score 13-11 Somerset on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Stressed, anxious, depressed. At Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services, we can get services started today. Intrust offers you the flexibility of providing with counseling services in their office, on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call, 606-676-0638, or visit their website at intrust-healthcare.com. At Intrust, your mental health matters. Okay, Coach, we saw Somerset come out on fire in this second set. Big lead.
Yeah.
Now it's into one of those 2-point margin key moment, and maybe the entire match is the next 5 or 6 points.
Yeah,
in this
I
one.
agree. I agree. I think that they need to get back control now and get on a 3 or 4 or 5 point run real quick. Good pass by Alyssa White. And they're going to tip to that corner just a little wide again, I believe.
Well, so York will do the honors now that we've got her number straightened out.
Yes. Just a slight overpass. It didn't quite go over the net, but Ava King was there ready for it.
And a good job to stay out of the net.
Yes.
And recognize, but again, we're at the deuce. We're tied.
Yeah. Pulaski has changed the momentum, and it is going their way right now for sure. We go outside to Becca DeBoard, and she'll take a big swing off the side of the block of Fisher.
Now the body language, 180 degrees different.
Yes.
The maroon end has got all the momentum.
Yes. Somerset's just struggling right now, it seems like, to find something that's going to work for them.
Need a positive. And a great play.
Yes.
Is that Ford?
I believe so.
Great play, the little dink over the blockers, and
Yeah, great job seeing that open spot.
yep.
Good serve by number 10, Tanner Rigney. Serenity will keep that one alive, and Ford will take another swing. Ava King in the middle.
That one's up in the roof.
Yeah. Just off of Serenity Haynes. Looks like Mackenzie Strunk comes in for Pulaski. Number 11 of Olivia Travis is back to serve for Pulaski. Big swing over here by Ford now on the right side on that one. Becca DeBoard just a little low again into the net. They're tied up, 15-15.
You said it would be competitive.
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
Great
serve by Ford.
In stereo, great serve. Perfect elevation, good speed, and right in a dead spot.
I think she is who you would want serving right now.
I think you're right.
With the score like it is and the run that Pulaski has had. Maggie Holt will keep that ball in play, and they'll send it over. Good set by her to Serenity Haynes, just off the block of Pulaski and out of bounds. Serenity Haynes will score that point for Somerset to keep them alive.
Off the hands of Strunk.
Another good serve. Nice and deep.
Off the wall, off the roof.
Yes.
If you're Somerset right now, you'll take that.
Yes.
You're back up 2. A moment ago, you were down 2. You're back up 3.
3,
he
yeah.
said.
Another great serve. I don't think she got a piece of that.
You hear a whistle. That means at 19:15 of the second set with Somerset leading, we have a Ron Shaw timeout. The name you know that when you or your friends are buying or selling real estate is Ron Shaw with Weichert Realtor Ford Brothers. Ron has a long-standing history of community service and is a proud sponsor of youth sports in the Lake Cumberland area. Ron truly cares for others and works hard for all his clients no matter the size or value of the property they're selling. You can contact Ron Shaw at 606-271-0774 or email him at ronshaw45@gmail.com. That's Ron Shaw at Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Coach, Somerset a chance to knot this thing up at 1 set apiece.
Yes.
Weird feeling. You're in a place that's noisy and raucous. As I said, has been everybody sit back for a second, and I'm reading out loud. And it's kind of like I'm the only one in here making any noise.
Yeah.
Somerset to serve.
Oh, great serve. Oh, great save by Maggie Holt.
Wow.
And tip by Ella Lancaster. Great tip by Ella Lancaster again right over the block. And Ava King will return one. This one will go right side.
Wow, this is
Lots
a
of tips
rally
over the block.
that matters.
There's a swing by Becca DeBoard. Serenity will send a free ball over. Good pass by Maggie Holt. They need to take a big swing right here, just like that.
And it paid off.
And a little long, yeah.
The return could not be handled.
Becca DeBoard will be back to serve for Pulaski.
Boom.
And a little low.
Yeah, that's a great serve if it's a foot higher. Unfortunately, this is the time when you need the ball in play.
Exactly. Serves do not come easy sometimes when you're the team that's down by 3 or 4 or 5.
Yep. Perfect serve.
Good serve by King.
She's one of 2 left-handed servers that we've seen from Somerset, but that one just kind of died in the dead spot. It's a 5-point lead.
Malia Young, good pass by her. Right side to Ava King and off block of Serenity Haynes. Ella Lancaster might have got a piece of that too, I'm not sure. 31 Ava King is back to serve for Pulaski.
She had a long service run in that first set.
Yes. I'm sure they're
and
I'm sure they were hoping that she could have that again, but just a little long.
Nice job on the back line to leave that one alone.
And Ella Lancaster will be back to serve for Somerset.
She's had a good set.
She has. Great serve by her.
On cue.
Another good serve by Ella Lancaster. They'll tip right over the block. Fisher getting up, tipping off the block of Savannah Heist that time.
We're at set point.
Good serve by her. Good up by Olivia Travis. Somerset will keep that ball alive. Great save by Serenity Haynes.
Excellent.
Tip by Maggie Holt, but Fisher's there to return it. Outside to Maggie Holt. Big swing by Maggie Holt.
That's more of you'll go get that one instead of return that. That was a
Yes.
perfect set. And still yet, Somerset's up 6.
Mackenzie Strunk back to serve for Pulaski. Good pass by Somerset to the right side. Oh, and a double.
Yep.
Pulaski trying to close the lead just a little bit here. This is their chance to either stay in this one or finish it out and start a third. Big block by Maggie Holt.
Went up over the top of Haynes. And
Yes. There was no getting past that
no,
one.
that one was stuffed.
Nice short serve right there to the corner. Outside to Fisher. She'll take a big swing.
It was well set up.
Somerset will go.
Yep.
Another double by Somerset.
Forward guilty this time. 3 points. Huge point right here.
The score is 24-21. Pulaski's working hard to close the lead and try to stay in this
There
set.
it is.
And Somerset will finish it out 25-21.
We're even at 1 set apiece. Come on back with us after this break. We'll bring you set 3 here on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
And welcome back to the Briar Patch. Glad you could join us tonight for Lake Cumberland sports coverage of local high school volleyball. We predicted a close one in the first in our opening. We're 2 sets into this one, even at 1 set apiece. Pulaski got the first, 25-19. Somerset got the second, 25-21. We're preparing for set 3. Melissa? Now, momentum hasn't really picked a favorite yet.
It has not.
Somerset came out and just dominated the early part of that second set. Pulaski got it back to reasonable, but to Somerset's credit, they finished it.
Yes, they did. Yes. And I think that is, you can tell a lot about your team when it comes down to matches like that. Are they going to give up and quit, or are they going to keep fighting, and are they going to stick with it and stay in the game? So that's what you want to see as a coach. You want to be able to see them stick with it, stay in there, and be able to finish that set.
Anybody can be a lead dog.
Yes.
That front pony is an easy one.
Yes.
Yeah, but again, this will be Set 3, we predicted 5 at the start. So far, nothing to disprove that.
Yeah.
We're getting all the formalities that you've educated me to what's going on out here. So now I don't panic like something's going on.
Yeah, what's wrong?
All right.
It's all good.
Without a doubt.
Get Somerset's lineup checked and get their libero in the game.
Miss York will
be
step
ready
in
to
and
go.
we'll be ready to go.
Somerset will have the serve in this set, so they're leading off with Ford.
Ford in her rhythm.
Yes. You
We're
can't
ready.
mess that up.
No, you better not.
Great serve by her. Good pass by Maggie Holt. They'll go outside to Ava King. Just a little wide on the outside there. Ford will serve again. Good pass by Maggie Holt. Travis will set her in the back row, and she'll try to find that deep corner, but Rigney is there to dig that one up. Olivia Travis tipped that ball. Good block by Becca DeBoard. Just off her hands, though, and they can't keep it in play.
Guy on the 6th throw came up with that one.
Another good serve by Ford. Tip by Becca DeBoard, but they'll keep it alive. Outside to Serenity Haynes. She'll take a swing cross court. Becca DeBoard tries to find that corner and make them work for that. Just rolled over the net by Serenity Haynes to score another point. Off to another big lead here in this set, 4-0.
Here's that start again.
Yeah. 3-0, I'm sorry.
You
Gonna
were
land
just
deep in the corner. I just knew what was coming.
you were clairvoyant.
Next. Yes.
You knew that 4th one was coming.
That was a great serve by
It
Becca.
was. Even
at
a
Ford,
little bit of a fade at the end.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Not sure what Maggie Holt is discussing with the official, but I think maybe she had a question about that one.
Hopefully she got an answer.
I hope so. Ava King, a big swing outside, just a little low into the net.
Oh, Mo is trying to pick a favorite right now. Momentum
Yes.
is definitely leaning towards Somerset.
Good pass by Maggie Holt out there. Keep the ball alive. Serenity Haynes will take a swing. Blocked by Becca DeBoard.
Well done.
Big block. Good job by Becca DeBoard up there at the net.
Great effort by White.
Yes.
Just couldn't get there.
Yeah. Olivia Travis is back to serve now for Pulaski. They'll set Serenity Haynes, and she'll take a swing cross court. Just over the net by Maggie Holt. Big swing by Serenity. Maggie Holt will keep it up. Ava King takes a swing outside. They try to find that corner right there. Off that ceiling. Has not been kind to Pulaski over there tonight.
The iron was unkind.
Yeah.
They used to have that drop ceiling, and it was even worse.
Oh, I bet. Right side to Becca DeBoard, and King will be there to pass the ball. See that open spot in the middle? They're trying to find that spot right over that block.
Yep.
Big swing by Ella Lancaster, but I think Becca DeBoard will be in the net on that one.
7-1. Somerset leads on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Second set, tied at 1.
Good serve by King. Right side to Becca DeBoard, and she's working hard to try to find that corner back there, but King is there to dig that ball up. Great dig. Swing by Ava King on the outside. Somerset will go to the right side, just off the block of Pulaski to score that point.
I hear a whistle.
Great swing by Alyssa White there off the block.
I'm getting used to when timeouts, you can almost feel when they're coming through. I'm starting to say I'm getting a feel for this game would not be an accurate comment. But anyway, all right, if you are Pulaski, you're at the timeout right now when it says, you know, we may have won the first set.
Yes.
But they have established in the second set a similar pattern where they blew out to a big lead. We fought and nailed, you know, tooth and nail, but we couldn't get all the way back. We got to stop this now.
That's
we can't let it get to 12-3 as the previous set did.
Right. I'm sure that is what their coach is telling them, and probably trying to work on getting some of them involved in offense and taking some big swings over there and establishing that they are in this set and kind of putting a stop to Somerset's run that they have right now.
And a shout out to the jumpers. The Rowdies, I think they call that bunch over there. They have showed up.
Yes, they have.
Quite a few of the young folks over supporting their volleyball team.
Soccer must have just ended.
Okay.
Maybe. Big point by King coming out after the timeout.
And that's another one of those, I got it, you take it.
Yes. You see those a lot more often when there's a big lead like this.
Yep.
The pressure's on, and
Coach Baker, she's almost on the floor.
yes.
A little long.
A little long, yeah. Looks like Becca DeBoard will be back to serve for Pulaski, so Maggie Holt is on the front row now.
You know, there hadn't been in this set, both points Pulaski scored have been on long serves by Somerset.
They really need to be able to run some offense right here and establish that dominance again. And they'll try to do it here with Maggie Holt, but it was a little too far in, I think, so she has to tip that one over. Try to find that corner back there, but it's a little wide for Somerset.
The reaction of both sides, that was close enough that you got. And again, finally off their own service, Pulaski scores a point.
Good serve by DeBoard. Trying to get Maggie Holt involved there in the middle that time. The sets just aren't quite there yet for her.
King tried to dig it out of the net, but the second time, the first time's okay. The second time, no.
Yeah. You can touch it once after the block, but then you got to get out of the way
and
hope somebody else can get there. Good serve by Ella Lancaster. They'll go right side this time to Ava King, and she'll swing over the block. Outside to Serenity Haynes. Ava King gets a piece of that one on the block. Maggie Holt has to tip that one. Swing by Serenity to Malia Young, and she'll dig that one up. Big swing by Ava King there in the middle. They're working hard to try to get some swings over there.
Lancaster is doing a really good job. She will go to the side. She's doing a really good job in the middle of that defense.
Yes, she is.
She'll take a seat, I think.
Ava King back to serve for Pulaski. Good serve by her.
I didn't jinx her this time. I just sat there.
Didn't say anything.
That's exactly. That's hard for me sometimes too, you know. Good time for an ace. There's never a bad time, I guess, if you're serving.
Another good serve by her, but Rigney's able to get that one up. Serenity Haynes takes a swing. Pulaski will go right side, and they'll tip it over the block.
Yep.
Double by Pulaski on that one. Now their student section is getting.
We're beginning to hear.
We are.
You know, at Southwestern, we had the Rowdies there.
Yes.
They got really loud.
Yes. Good serve by Serenity Haynes. Outside to Savannah Heist, and she'll send that ball a little long, trying to find that corner, I think, but can't quite find it that time. Serenity Haynes back to serve now for Somerset.
They brought a lot to this thing now.
I know.
We got the Rowdies.
You can feel the energy in
here. Oh.
Great job on the net by Fisher with that one. Maggie Holt will take a swing across court. Right side this time, off the block of Heist. I think that's two she's scored, at least two that she's scored like that off the block.
White celebrating after that one, and rightfully so. 13-5.
Haynes still serving for Somerset. Scores 13-5. They'll send a free ball over to Somerset. Outside, Ford will take a big swing. A little too tight to the net on that one. Pulaski can't do anything with it on their side. Looks like Jasper Tingle's going to come into the game for Pulaski.
First time I've seen Tingle, right?
Yes, I think so. Great serve by Serenity Haynes. Good set to Maggie Holt. She finds that seam right there between those two players.
Another substitute for Pulaski. The Lady Maroon's going to get, is that Strunk back
Strunk
into the
back
game?
in.
Yep. To serve.
Good pass by King. Big swing by Ford. Pulaski's working hard to try to get it some swings over there. It's just not come together yet in this set for them.
Big dig in the middle of that point by York,
Yes.
kept it alive.
A little long by Strunk.
Pulaski will get Emma Moody into the game, so I think her first appearance.
I think so.
Maybe not, but I think so.
Maybe she may have played just a couple of points earlier.
Right.
Oh, good job by Tingle keeping that ball alive. No, that was Maggie Holt.
Yeah, that was
Maggie Holt.
The no look.
I should have known, yeah.
She was looking at us and kind of backflipped it.
Yes. She is one of those players that when you think the ball is done,
Yeah.
she can pull something like that out and keep it in play. And Somerset does the same thing that time to keep that ball in play. Oh, great dig back there by White, yeah. She read that one. Outside, big swing by DeBoard, and it's going to land just inside that line, deep in that corner. Maggie Holt back to serve now for Pulaski. Working to try to close that lead just a little bit. Ford will take a swing outside and long on their side.
Pulaski has clawed back. They got it to 5, still serving.
Good pass by Rigney. Big swing by Ford. She's going to be called for in the net, I believe. No, maybe not her.
They were signaling forward, I think.
Yeah, I think it was.
I think it was. Pulaski point, anyway.
Yes. Good job by King.
2s.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Somerset's going to take a Ron Shaw timeout, and I think Coach Baker had been waiting to pull the trigger, and on that bit of a down note, just said maybe that's where we need to go with this.
Yeah.
Again, in all sports, a coach has to have a feel for their team.
Yes.
And some coaches will let people go and novices like me are sitting and just call a timeout,
Yes.
call a timeout.
Yes.
And then at the end of the game when they're out of timeout, somebody says, well, what'd you run out of timeouts
Yeah,
for?
exactly.
And I love it because you have to know your team.
Yes.
And you have to coach your team.
Yes.
And you can see that, Coach McCullum is out actually explaining something
Yes.
to one of her players on the other end. Coach Baker is just leading the Raws right now.
Yes.
She's reading the riot act.
Yes.
Here we go.
Good serve by Maggie Holt. And they'll go outside to Ford. Sorry about that. Good dig by Emma Moody. Big swing by Heist, but a little long.
Wow, Moody got the dig,
Yes.
and everybody else had kind of let that one go untouched, and she saved the point.
Yes. Those kind of plays are what you need when you're down by 2 and you have Maggie Holt back there serving to keep you in the game. Serenity Haynes will take a swing on that one. York will dig it up. Send it outside to Becca DeBoard off the block of Fisher. They'll send outside to Ford. Big block by Savannah Heist.
And once again, Pulaski's got this thing back to a one-point margin. This is a video replay of the second set.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Off the hands of their libero. Shanks to the side. Another point for Pulaski, and they have tied it up.
Ace you very much.
I think that is what is so exciting about these district matches, and especially when it's a district and crosstown rival. It just brings a whole nother level to the game.
How about the placement of that one?
Perfect.
I think Haynes is okay. She's waving
to
her teammates. She's not going to let her catch her breath.
She's saying, I'm fine.
I think you have to drag her out
I think
now.
you might too.
No, I'm not. And the officials done a pretty good job making sure everything's okay.
Yes.
Again, priority of the health of the athletes is number one.
Rigney serving for Somerset.
Little long. No, we're tied 16, second set.
Yeah.
Our third set, even at 1.
Good serve by York. Just through the hands of Rigney.
And Pulaski has taken the lead for the first time in a while.
Yes. Another good serve by York.
That's
and
a
double by Somerset.
Now you got me.
Yeah.
You got me calling them now.
Yeah.
We're in trouble.
Actually, he's going to call that one a lift. Oh, and he is going to pull out a yellow card. Oh.
On the yellow card would be on a player?
I'm not sure if it is on the player or the coach.
Okay.
And now he is asking her to sit down.
So I'm going to assume it was on Coach Baker.
I am assuming you are correct.
Good point, Coach.
Yes. A little long by Somerset. And Pulaski will take a 3-point lead now and a timeout.
Another Ron Shaw Realtor timeout. And again, we're in a situation to where this set about 3 points ago just seemed to go totally Pulaski's way.
Yes.
And I'm trying to learn. I can't pick momentum out of this sport yet because just when you think Somerset's about to dominate this third set, you look up and they're down 3 and we're at 19-16.
I know. It has shifted a lot tonight. Typically, you don't see that as much, I don't think, but it has tonight for sure. It has just shifted back and forth all night long.
And it took the Rowdies out.
Yes.
They were starting to really get into things, and Somerset needs to get them back in tune.
And, sometimes that works to the advantage of the other team as well because they think, I am not listening to that. We got to do something to shut them down.
Shut that up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good serve.
Somerset
will take a great swing right there by Ford.
Great point. If you're a Briar Jumper fan, it was a needed point.
Yes. And this is definitely who you would want up serving again at this point in the game. Ella Lancaster's right there on the net. making her presence known. Great spot by Ella Lancaster, right over the block in that empty spot. Emma Moody tries to keep it alive, but
she had a really nice second set, and here late in the third.
Yes. A little long that time by Ford. Good watch by Maggie Holt on Pulaski's side.
Pulaski will.
Olivia Travis back to serve.
Strunk returns. Nice. Not much you could do with that one.
No. And I think her thought process was, I think this might be out. Maybe it's not out. I better touch it anyway.
I better grab, yeah.
Yeah. Just decided a little too late what she was going to do with that one. Good pass by Rigney to the right side. She's trying to take that one off the block again. They'll send a free ball deep and out on Pulaski's side.
Travis did a nice job at the net.
Yes, she did.
That one ended up deep, and the return was too long. Danger zone. That's in, I think.
Yeah, dropped it just inside that back line.
I don't think you can serve it any better than that.
I don't think so either. That is a great spot right there.
Ditto, same spot.
Good save. I don't know who that was, but that was a great save.
That was Ford.
Emily Ford, yeah.
Yep.
Pulaski tries to score one off the block there. Somerset's done a really good job of that tonight, of hitting those off the block. They're going to go in that deep corner, and that line's going to land right on the line.
The Rowdies say no, but
yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was in. That was set
so.
point.
Good job keeping that ball alive by Ford. Pulaski will go to the middle this time to good swing by Becca DeBoard to finish that set, 25-18.
25-18. Pulaski will go up 2-1. We'll step out, be back after this timeout.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
And we are here at the Briar Patch. We are waiting for the fourth set to start. We have Pulaski ahead 2-1 against Somerset. And we have seen it shift from one team to the other very quickly tonight. So momentum hasn't really been on anybody's side yet, so we will see what happens when they come out in this fourth set here.
And you and I just seem to find five setters. I don't know. I have no premonition how this one's going to go, but we do want to thank our guest sponsor tonight, Cumberland Car Wash of Braunston, for joining in with us, along with our regular sponsors. Taking a look as Pulaski will deploy, and Kevin made a comment during the break, and I agree with him. In the middle of that set, when the momentum turned in that set, we called a couple of people's names over and over and over, and the ball seemed to find them. And that's not a coincidence on the offensive end.
It is not. We always said when you have somebody on the team with a hot hand, you've got to find them every single chance you can.
And if you don't, it's just like in basketball. That's how you get beat if you don't let the one filling it up happen.
Yes. Exactly.
All right, here we go.
Olivia Travis back to serve for Pulaski. I think this might have been how they ended that set with Olivia Travis serving, wasn't it?
I think it might have been.
That always gives you just a little bit of confidence when you step back on the court and
Now,
you finished
Coach
out that
Baker
set.
got sat down at the end of the second set. She back
did.
up, so that was a temporary thing, right?
Yes, just
Okay.
temporary.
All right, a cooling off.
Now, if he pulls out a red card,
We're in trouble.
it would
Somebody's
be
leaving and
yes,
going to miss a game or two and all kinds of stuff.
yes. Oh, he may be asking her to sit back down again.
Okay, Kevin. Long.
I don't know if I could have coached if they had asked me to sit down.
Put the seatbelt on and walk around with the chair.
Yes. Good serve by Ford. Big swing by Becca DeBoard on the right side and off of the block of Serenity Haynes.
Yeah, just as I said that, Kevin pointed at me and said, no, he's asking her to sit back down.
Yes.
Well, Pulaski doing the celebration.
Yes. Big swing by Ella Lancaster out of the middle there.
She's had a really good night.
Yes, she has. I felt like she and Serenity Haynes would be key players for Somerset.
They have been.
Yes. I think Serenity hasn't quite found her rhythm as much tonight as what I've seen in the past, but still holding her own. Ella Lancaster has definitely had some big swings, though.
The fister.
Yes.
That's the first fister of the evening, I think.
Yes.
Ford's had a nice night, too, on this end. And White and others.
Yes. Ava King back to serve for Pulaski. Good serve by Ava. Somerset will go right side to Ella. Big swing again by Ella Lancaster. I think they figured out what they have got to do to be able to stay in this set.
Note to Somerset, find number one.
Yes.
Got the Rowdies back in it now.
Yes. Somerset out to a 1-point lead here in the fourth set. Good serve by Ella Lancaster. Maggie Holt will send a free ball over, and Somerset will shank that ball out of bounds.
Tied at 3, fourth set. Pulaski on top 2-1. Glad you could join us.
Mackenzie Strunk back to serve. Oh, that is luck right there, or something.
That is a 4-letter word right there. Yeah, that is luck. That one held on the tape.
Yes. Barely rolled over.
Yep.
A little better serve that time. There's a swing by Serenity Haynes. Oh, and Pulaski's going to find that deep corner back there. Olivia Travis.
Perfect.
Good spot.
Yep. Strunk going to do the honors.
Serenity's there to dig that one up, and they'll set her on the right side off the block of Pulaski. Somerset has done a really good job of scoring points that way. I know a lot of times players want to try to power through the block, but sometimes not as big of a swing right off their hands and it lands on their side, and there's just not anything that they can do to return those. And it scores a point the same way.
Doesn't get the Rowdies quite as excited, but
no,
it's worth a point.
But it's a point.
Yes.
Good serve by Haynes. Right side to Maggie Holt. She'll tip it over. Ford takes a big swing out there. Little low by Malia Young, trying to get a swing from the back row back there.
And we're tied at 5. On the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Yes.
Deep serve as
Good
Moody
pass.
got the ball back.
Another point off the block there.
You know, you serve into the block. And,
Yes.
Or
Hit into the block, yeah.
Yeah, hit into the block. He'll get it right in a minute. And, you know, those arms are not perfectly straight. They're not perfectly vertical. And sometimes the carom is like you want.
When you don't have the height that the other team has, you use anything like that you can to your advantage.
Great serve.
Great serve.
I was waiting for the ball to come back. I thought, surely I did not see that correctly.
Another good serve by Serenity Haynes.
It's a 3-point run.
Good pass by York, and Olivia Travis tips that one over the net.
Fisher managed to dig that one out.
Ford trying to find that corner back there. Fisher's there again. Ford will punch that one to keep it alive. Outside to Maggie Holt, and a block by Fisher.
You gotta love this atmosphere.
Yes.
We've got the crowd into this one.
Yes. She definitely does not have the height that Maggie Holt has over there, but she is holding her own against her. York couldn't quite decide if that one was going to go out or land in. I think she tried to get out of the way and just couldn't get out of the way quite fast enough.
What a service rally
yes. Here. 5-point lead now by Somerset. Good serve by Haynes again.
It was tied 5-5 when Haynes began serving. You said there'd be no math, but it's 11-5 now, so that's 6 points.
Yes. And now I think if you're McCollum, you're trying to decide, do I use a timeout now this early in the match, or do I wait and see if they can get the ball back here and get on a roll?
And you managed to get one.
Yes.
The board will come back.
Maggie Holt back to serve for Pulaski. Good pass by Ford. She'll roll right over the block, but Maggie Holt will be there to dig that one up, and Pulaski will get their first double for the night, I believe.
I think so.
Most of those have gone Somerset's way tonight. Number 25, Alyssa Watts, back to serve for Somerset. Good pass by Maggie Holt. Olivia Travis tips that one just over the net. Ford trying to find a hole over there. Fisher there to answer that one that was overpassed. Great up by Serenity Haynes.
Yep.
Ford still trying to find that corner back there, I believe. Big swing by Becca DeBoard. And she'll find it this time.
There's a heck of a rally. There's that timeout you've been asking about. Once again, we're at 13-6 of the fourth set. Pulaski County leading 2-1, but Somerset leading in this set 13-6. And we're not out of cough drops yet, so I guess we can go 5 sets if we need to.
We can.
I want to thank Cumberland Car Wash, our guest sponsor tonight. They're locally owned and operated, 4 self-serve bays and 1 touch-free automatic. They accept credit, debit cards in all bays. We're now offering a new ceramic coating option in our touch-free automatic. Vacuum islands and detail products vending, 12.5-foot tall bay openings. Boats welcome. Thanks. Welcome aboard, Cumberland Car Wash of Braunston. Well, we were tied at 5.
We were.
My math's not real good, but it's 13-6. Somerset still serving.
Yeah. Outscored them 8-1. If you're Somerset, you want to stay on top right here and keep control. And if you're Pulaski, you want to do everything you can to stop that serve. Good pass by Emma Moody. Savannah Heist with a tip over the block. They'll go outside to Ford. Big swing by her across court. They'll try to find big. No touch on the block, I believe, on that one. So a little low. Maggie Holt's going to question that one. Are you sure there wasn't a touch on the block?
And I think she's going to get the I don't think so answer.
Yeah. I have found that there are not very many times that officials will change their call. Big swing by DeBoard on that side.
Yeah, I mean, he's just waiting to say, oh, yes, you are correct. Thanks for pointing that out. No, I'm with you. When that happens, I'm going to retire.
Yeah. York back to serve for Pulaski. Set to the right side this time to Fisher. Pulaski will send a free ball over. They'll get Fisher again off the block again to score that point. Pulaski's working hard up there touching those balls, but I don't know if that is something that Somerset has practiced or if they are just getting lucky tonight, but
it's working.
It is.
Lancaster's checked back in.
Rigney back to serve for Somerset. Good pass by Maggie Holt. Swing by DeBoard from the middle. Answer by Ford from the outside. Ava King will tip right over the block of Somerset. A little bit of miscommunication there. Luckily, they kept that ball alive. Swing by Ava King on the outside to score a point for Pulaski.
She got a long rest. They've let her sit for a while and fresh legs at the net.
Yes. Olivia Travis back to serve for Pulaski. A little long. Somerset will keep their big lead, 8-point lead right now, 16-8. And Ford back to serve. Great serve by Ford.
Yes. I think emotionally, Miss White will fall into the emotional leader of this bunch.
I think so. Pulaski will send a free ball over. Ford has to hustle to get to that one. A little long by Serenity Haynes. Becca DeBoard's back to serve for Pulaski. Good up by Rigney. And again, off the block of Pulaski.
The percentage of that, probably 50-50 in the real world. Tonight, it's been way one-sided.
Yeah.
Which may mean that your blockers aren't going straight up.
Right. Whitney King serving for Somerset. They'll send a free ball over. A little wide and out. Pulaski will take a timeout right here, 19-9.
Wow. Glad you could join us tonight we've got a busy week ahead of us, and we're going to have soccer, volleyball, and football ×3 this week here on Lake Cumberland Sports. So join us and come out and support the local teams. It is full swing fall sports right now. Wherever you go, I was at a cross-country meet on Saturday. Thank you. And drove by, and just every field is full, every parking lot is full. There was a soccer match going on. We could watch it out the window when we first got here tonight. A lot of stuff going on. Go support the kids. If you can't get out, we'll try to be there to bring it for you.
A little long by King that time.
Yeah, you have that whole timeout to amp up.
Yes.
It's hard to come out.
Yes.
And King will serve on the other side.
To the right side for Somerset, right over the block and a little long.
That was close enough that the Pulaski players weren't sure.
Yeah. Ava King will serve again. Good serve by Ava King. Right side to Ella Lancaster, just a little low and into the net.
Time it was 3 Pulaski players at the net, and
Yes.
that one hit the net, but I think that one was going to stay in play.
I think so. Another good serve by Ava King. They'll go to Serenity Haynes with a big swing just off the hands of Olivia Travis.
Haynes has been rock solid over there tonight.
Yes.
That's her side.
Yes, for sure. Ella Lancaster back to serve for Somerset. Good serve by Ella Lancaster. Savannah Heist had to kind of hustle to keep that one in play. Go over the block, but Olivia Travis is there. Maggie Holt rolls it just over the block of Somerset. And Somerset will find that hole right there in the middle. Good choice by them right there.
Forward, just a little well-guided ball, not a lot on it.
Just got to find where they're not.
Where they ain't.
Good pass by Malia Young. A little low by Heist outside there.
Pulaski has stretched it to 10 at 22-12 here in the 4th set.
Ella Lancaster still back serving. A little low and into the net.
It's one of the few things that Miss Lancaster's not done.
Yes.
She's had a very nice night.
Number 18, Mackenzie Strunk is serving for Pulaski. Tries to go off the block that time, but it is returned on this side.
Double block.
Yes. Big block up there with Maggie Holt right now and Savannah Heist.
But you still have an 8-point lead if you're Somerset. You just got to keep this from being a rally.
Trying to find that corner back there. Maggie Holt's trying to do the same thing, just a little long.
Substitutions. Moody's going to come back.
Serenity Haynes back to serve for Somerset. She tries to finish out this set. Excuse me. Oh, deep in that corner. King can't quite get there quick enough.
I thought Holt had mishit that. She was guiding it to the dead spot back there.
Back row to Maggie Holt. She tries to find that corner again. Big swing by Ford outside. She has had a great night tonight.
She has. Somerset does a lot of their sets to the left side of their offense.
Yes.
And they have been very, very productive from there.
Yes. Alyssa White back to serve for Somerset.
Set point.
Outside, big swing by Rebecca DeBoard. Ford will try to find that corner back there, not quite deep enough. Big swing by Heist. There's that slide again that Pulaski's been trying to run tonight. Somerset will send a free ball back over. Outside to Becca DeBoard. Somerset's going to keep that ball alive. Great save out of the net by Fisher. Big swing by Heist.
That was an entertaining point.
Yes.
Pulaski playing in the desperation of a set point.
Yes. Somerset trying to finish that set and keep themselves in here.
Sammy Blevins, I think, just checked. No, I got a bad number.
Point for Pulaski.
If you're Somerset, you don't want this to crawl any further. You want to end this.
Yes. Every point you let Pulaski score right here, they're gaining just a little bit more confidence. Ford will roll the ball. Ava King with a swing there. Fisher just a little low and into the net.
24-18. Somerset leads.
York still back to serve for Pulaski. King with that pass, and Ford will try to keep the ball alive. Maggie Holt with a dig, and Ava King with a big swing from the outside. Fisher will swing over the middle block there. And Becca DeBoard with a swing to find just right inside that line over there on that side, far side.
Kind of a casual flat footed.
Yeah. I think that was this is all I can do with this one. I hope it goes in.
Yep, that's it. And we hear a whistle. That means we have a Ron Shaw Realty timeout. 24-19, set 4. Pulaski won the first set. Somerset won the second set. Pulaski won the third set. Somerset 1 point away from the fourth set. Should they win that, we will go to a fifth set, and it will be the second time in our broadcast consecutively as Wayne County and Southwestern went 5 sets the other night.
Those district matches.
And as you advised me, make sure I'm paying attention, that fifth set is to 15, correct?
Yes, it is to 15. 15 by 2.
15 by 2.
York serving for Pulaski. Now is when the pressure's on. When it's set point, you've just come in after a timeout, but she gets the ball in and keeps it in play. A little low by Fisher.
Well, they've all been close. This one's going to get into that category too.
Yes. Another good serve by York. Serenity Haynes will tip just over the block, but Olivia Travis is there to get it up. Ava King takes the swing. They'll send it outside to Ford. Big swing by her, but Maggie Holt digs the ball up. Ava King with another big swing. Oh, great dig by Ford to keep that ball alive. Good pass there. And that'll finish out this set. Great spot by Ford.
25-20, set number 4. Somerset wins. That means we're going to a fifth and final set. And we'll be back after this break with that fifth and final set.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different reading services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I 200 down, again, here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
You're looking at the Briar Patch, yes, set 5 to come. We are tied at 2 sets apiece in tonight's crosstown battle. Crosstown, cross district, good crowd. Glad you could join us. 25-19 Pulaski in the opening set, 25-21 Somerset in the second, 25-18 Pulaski in the third set. Fourth set, 25-20 Somerset. We're ready for a fifth set just moments from now. And Coach, training, conditioning, all that other stuff comes in, but right now it just comes down to want to.
Absolutely.
Who really wants this the worst?
Absolutely. And I think here you'll see which players serve well when they're tired, which players are still disciplined and making good passes and swinging when they're tired. So,
and if you're Pulaski, since the first set, you have managed to fall behind in every subsequent set.
yes,
And by a number that was significant as you got into the early teens. I don't think you can afford to do that with
Yeah, I
this
don't
set
think
only
so
going
either.
to 15 points.
I don't think so either. I think this one you've got to get out and get on top. Either team, whichever team is going to do that, is probably going to be the one that's going to walk away with the 3-set win tonight instead of 2.
Hardest thing you're going to have to do at the conclusion of this, pick a player of the game.
I know. That will be a difficult
That's going to be the
task.
most difficult thing you'll have to do tonight. Somerset to serve. You to work, me to watch. We're ready.
All right, Ford is back to serve. Get all the lineups checked. I think the official's waiting for the captain from Pulaski to say, yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Good serve by Ford. Maggie Holt will pass that first ball. Becca DeBoard with a swing from the middle. Outside to Serenity Haynes. A big swing by Serenity Haynes. And by Ella Lancaster to land just inside on Pulaski's side to score the first point. I don't think she thought that one was going in. She may have wished, prayed, hoped something for that one to land inside. Another good serve by Ford. Outside to Ava King. Good swing by Ava King outside. Serenity Haynes with a big swing. Lands right in front of the block of Olivia Travis on Pulaski's side.
Yeah, you're out too.
The good serve by Ford. Good pass by Maggie Holt. Ava King with a swing from the outside. Good swing by Ella Lancaster, but blocked by Ava King. Serenity Haynes has a big block over there with Olivia Travis and Ava King right now. Big swing by Becca DeBoard on the outside for Pulaski. Serenity will go cross court, and Becca DeBoard's there to dig that one up.
White can't control that one.
Yeah. Olivia Travis will go back to serve for Pulaski.
Holt having a discussion with her coach while play's going on.
Yeah. Good up by York to keep that one in play. Good swing by Becca DeBoard. Just off the hands of Somerset player.
Tied at 2 here in the 5th set.
I have a feeling this one will stay much closer than the earlier ones. I don't look for there to be any big leads. Big swing by Ella Lancaster. Again, drops just in front of the block on Pulaski County's side.
Lancaster's had a sweet night at the net.
Yes, she has. King back to serve for Somerset. Becca DeBoard taking a swing from the outside, or the right side for Pulaski. Serenity Haynes to roll the ball right over the block. Big swing, and this time off the block of Ella Lancaster for a point for Pulaski. Maybe Pulaski's decided they're going to see how that works for them this set.
Maybe it'll work on both sides.
Yeah. Becca DeBoard back to serve for Pulaski. A little low and in the net. Malia Young will come in for Pulaski. Ella Lancaster back to serve for Somerset. Good serve by Ella Lancaster. Big swing by Maggie Holt.
Yeah, she got a lot of that one.
Yeah.
Good effort on the backside, but no way you're going to dig that one.
Yeah.
We're tied at 4, by the way.
Ava King back to serve for Pulaski. Good pass by Rigney, Tanner Rigney.
Good block by that girl.
Yes, yeah.
Maggie Holt, along with a partner in crime, got the block.
Serenity Haynes will keep that ball alive. Good pass by Malia Young. Great swing by Maggie Holt.
That is 3 points in a row that name has come out of your
Yes.
mouth. And they were tied at 4. They're now 6-4. Pulaski serving with the lead.
Great serve by Ava King.
Yes.
Ford will send a short ball over. Malia Young's there to get that one up. Another big swing by Maggie Holt. Right through the block of Somerset.
Got to be a timeout coming.
Yes.
I was wondering, is Somerset's going to take a timeout, just
Yes.
hoping that Pulaski will cool off. They've stretched a 4-4 tie out to 7-4 here in the fifth and deciding set. You've had to educate me. I'm going to share the love. That fifth set is a 15-point set by
Yes.
2.
Yes.
So, again, if you going to 25, when you get to 10-11, you're only halfway home.
Right.
Here you're a couple serves away from a match. And
Exactly.
this is a huge time, and I think Coach Baker sensed that.
Yes. I think
Pulaski
so.
to serve. It will be Miss King to do the honor.
Good serve for her coming off the timeout. Ford will send a free ball over. Great pass by Ava King. And they'll get Maggie Holt up there in the middle again involved. Outside to Serenity Haynes for Somerset, just a little too wide for her. Maggie Holt will take another swing again and a little long.
And if you're Somerset, you've got the serve back, and you've got her away from getting set like
Yes.
that. Now she's in the center.
Serenity Haynes back to serve for Somerset. Just off the hands of Malia Young in the back middle for Pulaski.
Great serve.
Yes.
Miss Haynes has had a big night, too.
Good serve by Serenity Haynes. Young gets her hands on that one. Good up by Somerset. And Ford finds that line over there on the right side.
How about the grin on Ford's face?
Yes.
Caught y'all.
She knew that one was going to score.
Yep, caught y'all.
And
We're
now
tied
they've
at
tied
7,
it up.
by the way.
Yeah.
And the Rowdies are back.
Good serve by Serenity Haynes. Good pass by Malia Young. Maggie Holt's going to tip that ball right over the block to put Pulaski back on top by 1 point.
Yeah, that unfortunate, the return set her up
Yes.
for that one, and kind of backhanded.
Yes.
The second hand got that one.
Mackenzie Strunk back to serve for Pulaski. Ford, just a tip right over that block, but Pulaski keeps it alive. Big swing by Ford.
And we're tied at 8
Yes.
on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Moody comes back for Pulaski.
Alyssa White back to serve for Somerset.
Great serve.
Good serve. Olivia Travis keeps that one alive, and
The
a little
Somerset bench
wide.
says it's wide. I couldn't see the floor,
Yes.
but
White will serve again. Another great serve by White. Ford tries to block that one against Maggie Holt. Oh, and Maggie Holt's going to be called for in the net.
well, the net's shaking violently, so
She is
somebody
not
was
happy
in the
with that
net.
call.
I'm not sure who was in the net. And she has been asked to stop discussing.
I'm guessing she should probably stop.
We have a timeout. More importantly, the Jumpers have jumped out to a 2-point lead at 10-8
Yes.
here in the fifth and deciding set. And somebody was in the net because
Yes.
the net was violently shaking after the end of the point. Who it was, y'all had a better view of it than we did probably,
Yes.
thanks to the miracle of this. I'm not even sure what we're broadcasting in now. We started out, we were trying to get to 540 or something. I don't remember numbers. 720 back in the day. 1040, 9P. I don't know where we are now, but we'll get back to action. But thank the sponsors for making this possible. They're the reason we get to do this.
Good serve to the right side to Maggie Holt, and she'll find that spot just right over the block, open.
10-9.
10-9, and Maggie Holt back to serve.
Or 9 serving 10. I don't know exactly
Yes.
how you say. That's how you say that,
Yes,
right?
9 serving 10.
How about that?
They'll go outside to Ford. Roll and score again right off that block.
The finesse.
Yes,
See her cheering on her teammate,
yes.
trying to get Rigney, telling her you can do this.
Somerset out to a 2-point lead. Just a little low.
Yep.
And now York will be back to serve for Pulaski. Good pass for Somerset. Trying to find that corner back there, but Maggie Holt's right there to dig that one up. Good pass by Rigney. Ella Lancaster. Great spot by Ella Lancaster to see that open spot over there.
It's been huge.
Yes. Ford back to serve for Somerset.
And she's been huge back there tonight.
Yes. Good serve by Ford. Ava King with a tip over the block. They'll send it outside to Serenity Haynes. Block by, I'm not sure who got that one, King or Travis, I couldn't see. Good pass by Maggie Holt. Block on this side by Somerset. Big swing by Ava King, but just a little bit long. Somerset is in the net. Ella Lancaster, I believe, they called in the net, so the point will be Pulaski.
Pulaski's going to get Strunk back in the game. Travis will do the honors, trailing 11-12 serving.
Good pass by Rigney. Outside to Serenity Haynes. Big swing. Maggie Holt just a little too tight to the net on that pass.
Haynes with a big, big point. Timeout. Let's just keep it right here.
Yeah.
Let's go fifth set. Somerset leads 13-11, 15 being set point. What a match.
Yeah.
Sometimes we hype things. You know,
Yeah.
you get to say, well, this one's going to be a good match tonight. It ought to be close. Might even go 5 sets. You know, you're sitting there going, I have no idea what's going to happen. These
Yes.
are two pretty evenly matched teams.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They
I
will have played 10 sets after this in their 2 matches.
Yes.
Right now, Pulaski has a 1-set lead in the 2 match. Should Somerset hold on here, you will have played 10 sets and be even.
Yeah.
Pretty evenly matched.
Yeah. And I think, it's still early, but district gets here very quickly. So I think that you want to be right where Somerset is if they finish this set going into district. Oh, and Pulaski's going to hold on just a little bit longer.
The board I think
Yes,
it was the board.
I believe so. And she'll go back to serve now. One-point lead by Somerset here in the 5th set. Little long by DeBoard, and now it will be match point, and
match
Ella
point.
Lancaster will be up to serve.
Young will come back for Pulaski.
Good serve by Lancaster. Big swing by Maggie Holt.
Wow.
She says not yet.
She spent a lot of time over on this side of the.
Yes, she has.
That one had a lot in it.
Yes.
Perfect set, by the way.
Yes.
Still set point.
Ava King back to serve. Good serve by her. I wanted to say that she served very well, but I did not want to jinx her.
I did that earlier.
Somerset will keep that one alive. Maggie Holt looking for the empty spot. And Somerset's going to find it first. Great choice by Ford to find that empty spot.
That's going to do it. 15-13. Somerset will win the 5th and deciding set. Yes, we're going to pick a player of the game, and Emily Ford has just been chosen as our player of the game.
Yeah.
And what a match.
Yes.
I mean,
great job by both teams.
We are, we're just going to sit there for a second, soak this in a little bit. We watched championship play early in the season tonight. That was good stuff.
Absolutely. And I think that both teams did such a good job of keeping the matches tight. You know, even though at one point there was that big lead, they still stuck in there and dug in and stayed in the match to make them close matches every single time.
We're going to go ahead and one more time thank our guest sponsor tonight, Cumberland Car Wash of Bronson, locally owned and operated, 4 self-serve bays, and a touch-free automatic. They accept credit and debit cards in all bays. They're now offering a new ceramic coating option in their touch-free automatic. Vacuum islands and detail products vending. 12.5-foot tall bay openings. Boats welcome. Thank you all. Welcome aboard from us at Lake Cumberland Sports to the good folks at Cumberland Car Wash. Coach, we are going to, I guess, be treated to this all year long. When we show up, we get 5 sets.
I think so.
We get them playing it to the very end.
I think so.
It doesn't always work out like that, does it?
It does not, but it has for us so far. So I guess we'll see what the rest of the season holds for us when we show up. Maybe we're bringing that big energy and vibe to the game. I don't know.
You know, I'm not doing any well, look here. You talk about quick. She's quick on the floor. She's quick to the desk.
Absolutely.
Emily Ford, congratulations, young lady. Have a talk.
Welcome, Miss Ford. Great game tonight.
Thank you.
So as we were watching up here, one of the things that we were talking about is how tonight there didn't really seem to be any time when momentum really favored one team or the other. I don't know if you felt the same way on the court, but that's what we were talking about. But both teams did such a good job of sticking with it and hanging in there. So what are your thoughts about how did you all do that when you were down by 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever you were down by? How did you stay in the game and keep digging in and come back to win sets and stay on top?
You know, we really had to put our heads together and play more smart. We were making a lot of errors and our passing wasn't the best, and we just really had to put our minds together and clean that up and play more smart.
Yes, I think you did. I think that one of the big things we talked about is that when you all, especially when they got you involved in offense, it really changed your game because when they got you involved, you all were able to get Ella Lancaster involved as well, Serenity Haynes involved as well, and you did come together and start playing as a team much better. I would agree with that. Mm-hmm. And your serving on the line is fantastic. You did a great job tonight. We noticed you didn't just play well on the front row, you played well all the way around. And so going into, you know, the rest of your season, looking forward, you're now tied up 5 sets with Pulaski. I think that they came out on top the first time you all played and you went 5 sets. You all came out on top tonight 5 sets. So looking towards the end of the season, what do you feel like your team is going to focus on to get you ready for district and going into district and being able to hopefully come out on top at that point?
We struggle right now. We kind of like go in waves with our momentum, and we're really trying to get out of that and just play consistent volleyball. And that's what we're really focused on right now. And I think if we fix that, we'll be set for the rest of the season.
I think so, too. Great job, and good luck on the rest of the season. Great job tonight. Great win for you all. Congratulations here at the Briar Patch.
Thank you.
We look forward to watching the rest of your all season and see what happens in the 47th District.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you all.
Oh, my, that is a smile that you can't price, folks. She knew, she put it on the line. They came out with a huge win, and when she came up the steps, she hit about every fourth step. And if you've been in this joint, these steps are 3.5 wide.
Yes.
And, anyway, congratulations, Somerset. Big win.
Big win, yes.
We talked earlier about the two programs are pretty close.
I think so. I think especially going into the rest of the season, I think, if they both keep working hard and making improvements, then 47th.
The old 47th district might be fun to watch, you
district
think?
championship. I think so. I think so.
Before our next broadcast, I'm going to find out exactly where they're going to host the district and all that stuff. So we'll start to know. That's far enough down the road, Let's just enjoy tonight.
Yes.
A huge win and a good crowd here at the Briar Patch. I'll throw that out there,
yes.
too. If you haven't witnessed high school volleyball, trust me, I'm a convert. I've started to the point now that the quality of play is sufficient that I am amazed. And tonight, this is just pretty good stuff.
Yes, I agree. I think that every year the level of competition just gets better and better and better.
She's Melissa. I'm Mike. We're Lake Cumberland Sports for our guest sponsor tonight, Cumberland Car Wash of Brownston, and all of our regular sponsors. Wow. 5-setter. Somerset comes out on top of Pulaski County. See you guys next time.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much